Hello! Okay, so hi, this is another pregnancy vlog. I have been seeing some comments because we haven't done any vlogs lately that they think, or you guys think, that I have had Ocean. I have not. He's still in my belly. It is, what is today's date? It is Tuesday, November 22nd. Yeah, we thought we would have had Ocean by now. He's still in here. I made a whole list of things that I wanted to talk about just because I've been so scatterbrained and because I haven't done a vlog in a while for you guys. So my update, the first update is that my cervix is still firm. Very, very firm is what my doctor said. About a month ago, he said it was kind of thinning out, which worried us because we didn't want to deliver Ocean too early. So I took everything easy. I stopped going to the gym. I stopped moving around a lot. I really wanted to make sure that he kept cooking and that he got the growing that he needed. And then I think I maybe took it too easy because he is so comfortable and relaxed that the doctor thinks he will be late now. But it's okay. It's better for him. It gives us more time to get things done. But I think once somebody tells you that, you know, okay, your baby might come around November 1st, you know, just make it to November 1st, you have that date in your head. So every day past that date then suddenly becomes like, it feels like 10 days in one day. Like you feel like you're waiting an eternity. So not that I'm like so eager to get him out of my tummy because I love that he's healthy and he's growing, but I'm also like, oh my gosh, I thought he would be here already. Anyway, so there's that. Right now, Carlos is upstairs. We have not finished the nursery yet. It actually hasn't even really been started. So good thing that he's not here yet. Vanessa, who is amazing, has been super busy trying to get things done. But we just got a whole bunch of stuff sent to our house, and Carlos is just starting to kind of install some of the things. We were able to get a crib in there. I'll show you guys at the end of the video what we have done, but we are way behind. So it's actually probably good that he's chilling. Not to mention, it's Thanksgiving and I love cooking and I really want to cook and spend time with my family. And yeah, so this gives us an opportunity to not be overwhelmed. Like, I feel like if I had Ocean here, not that I wouldn't be able to cook, but it probably would be a lot harder. So now I can still cook and have fun, and who knows, maybe I'll give birth on Thanksgiving. Okay, so Ocean is super low right now. The doctor said that like every time I go in, he's like, he feels even lower than last time, but your cervix is still very firm. And I think I'm waddling way more than before. I mean, it's really awkward when I walk. You guys, I like to keep it real with you. I like to be completely 100% honest, even with the gross stuff, even with the stuff that maybe I probably shouldn't be talking about. I just want to say, like, everything is swollen. I put my ring on and I can wear it. It's just kind of uncomfortable, and if I swell a little bit, like especially at the end of the day, taking it off is a chore. It's such a challenge that I'm like, you know, I'm not even gonna put it on. I've been wearing flip-flops everywhere, not even regular shoes. I mean, I'm not swelling to the point where it's so bad and uncomfortable, but I guess I'm just like taking precautions because flip-flops are way more comfortable than the other shoes anyway. And we're in California, so we can still wear flip-flops, so I'm just gonna wear flip-flops. Yeah, so finger swelling, feet swelling, my vagina's been swelling. I'm sorry, I know that's like a lot, but you have to think about this. Pregnant ladies, for the people who are not pregnant, who have never experienced pregnancy, I'm sorry, I know this sounds crazy, but for the people who are pregnant, who are either going through this right now or are about to go through this or have already had children, when all of this pressure is pushing down And especially with him sitting so low and he's already ready for like the birthing position, everything just kind of is just swollen and I can't see anything down there. So literally it's kind of like one of those, you just have to get a mirror and position yourself correctly. It's just all, it's a lot to take in. Pregnancy is crazy. So sorry, I know that's a lot of information, but at the same time, you need to know that it's very normal, especially towards the end of pregnancy. I'm having so many different signs that my due date is near, which I'm feeling like crazy. I think I'm having like a lot of groin pain, a lot of, oh, he's moving so much. Yeah, that's another thing, he moves a lot. A lot of groin pain, a lot of kind of just discomfort. Nothing that's unbearable, but definitely different than earlier in the pregnancy. So expect that. Yeah, but nothing that I've been experiencing has been abnormal. So make sure that you just really look it up. Talk to your doctor a lot because he'll have a lot of information for you. Oh, Carlos is coming down the stairs right now.
Hello.
Hi, babe.
You almost done?
No, I'm like halfway done.
Okay. I'm ready to start.
Okay, sorry. I'm just talking about everything swelling.
Yay.
Okay, so I talked about that, so I'm just gonna leave that at that. You guys can do your own research. I don't need to fill you in on all the wonderful details, but just know that that's normal. Going to, oh, the other night, this sucked. It sucked so much. I woke up in the middle of the night. I've never had a migraine before, and I full on had a migraine. It woke me up at around 4 in the morning, or 4:30, and I could not sleep. I don't think I fell back asleep until about 8:30 in the morning, and I didn't know what to do because I was so worried about what I was able to take. I remember my doctor saying that if I was in so much pain for anything, whether it was groin or just the pressure with all the changing, that I could take Tylenol. So I took a Tylenol and it still didn't work. Nothing kind of took that pain away. So finally I kind of got to the point where I didn't know what to do, and I felt like kind of a crazy person because I didn't know if this is this like a sign of labor. Carlos was looking up like, what do you do? Like, is she about to have this baby? Like, is she, instead of having contractions? Sasha, go load up, go load up. Sorry, or else she'll just jump on the couch with me. Is she having contractions right now, but she doesn't feel the contractions, so it's actually a headache? We were just kind of, we were spazzing out. But no, I just had a migraine. There was nothing actually happening. But yeah, that was pretty terrible. And I think it's because of all the hormones that are changing and kind of going through my body. So everybody handles pregnancy differently. That's how I'm handling it. I never want to go through that again because it was awful. It was so, so miserable. But in a happier, like better news, I received my Medela breast pump last week, which was free. If you get, just please call your different insurance companies. Some of them will literally provide you with a free breast pump, and those are so expensive. I think the breast pump was like $300 or $400 or something that we didn't have to pay for because your insurance covers it. So double check with your coverage because it's really awesome when you get sent free things, and it's good for you and the baby. That's if you're breastfeeding and doing all that. So check that out for sure. Another thing that we received, which was really awesome, I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Look it up. It's called the SNOO, and I had heard about it. I saw these videos on Facebook about it and was freaking out. I thought it was awesome. And one day we were surprised to see it at the door because our amazing friends, Olivia and her mom, Kate, and Howard, that was their baby gift for us, and it's beyond amazing. I don't know how else to put it. Just, I think they call it like the miracle sleeper, or it's like a miracle for your baby. It's amazing. You should just go watch a video on, I think it's called the SNOO, S-N-O-O. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Anyway, go check it out. It's pretty awesome. Thank you, Liv. Almost done. I just learned about a couple things and I want to share that with you. So Some of you guys were saying when I was mentioning the stuff that I was bringing to the hospital that the hospital already supplies this stuff, so don't worry about it. Actually, you have to call ahead of time and check with your hospital to see what they provide, because not every hospital is gonna provide the same thing. So whether some hospitals provide spray bottles or not, or the squirt bottles, just call ahead of time, see what they provide. That way you know what you need to bring. And at the end of the day, somebody left a comment on one of the pregnancy vlogs, which I thought was hilarious, where they were saying that hospital toilet paper, they have like, you have the option of like sandpaper, or I don't know, just really basically really not so nice versions of toilet paper. If you would like some comfortable toilet paper, I would just say bring your own. It doesn't take up that much space. Throw it in your husband's bag. He can carry it. Not that I have a lot of stuff in my bag, so I can throw it in my bag, but I'm saying if you're worried. So bring it. This I thought was so interesting because I'm very close with my doctor. I love my doctor. I've known him since I was 12 because he delivered most of my siblings. So to now actually have him deliver my baby is unreal. But the one thing I realized is the doctor actually isn't there a whole lot during your labor. And I never really, like, it just blew my mind. I'm like, oh my gosh, you really spend most of your time with the nurses. The doctor is there to like make sure that you're moving along, and then he comes back when you're ready to deliver. But he's not just there hanging out with you the entire time. Really, your relationship ends up being with the nurses that are in the hospital. So make sure that you guys are on good terms. And if you get a mean nurse, just try to be as friendly and loving as possible, and hopefully that'll loosen her up to want to be friendly and loving towards you. Yeah, I feel like you develop this relationship with your doctor, which is amazing, and then all of a sudden you get sidetracked when you go in there because you're not expecting to have to spend so much time with somebody that you don't know. So if you go in there with that mindset of, you know what, we're gonna get to know each other and this is gonna be great, and this person is gonna be there for my baby, gonna be there for me, gonna be there for my husband, it makes it all a lot easier. So I'm really praying that we have some awesome nurses, and I probably am gonna bring their nurses a little something so that it all goes really well. We can have just a good friendly relationship. Yeah, butter them up a little bit. I think it's good, and I think they'll appreciate it because it can be a thankless job. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're going through labor, and I have a feeling that they probably deal with a lot of grouchy moms or people who are about to deliver. So yeah, try to be as loving and kind to your nurse as possible. Another thing that I thought was super important is to not be afraid to stick up for yourself. Do what you need to do. I have a tendency to sometimes be a little bit, I don't want to say people pleasing, but because I really work on not trying to be like that, just being myself. But you do want to make people happy. And sometimes you end up doing things that you don't want to do. So if there are things in during your labor or prior to your labor, things that you just are uncomfortable with, please speak up. This is the only time you'll be able to deliver this child. So be honest, be upfront. Doesn't mean you have to be mean, but be real and realistic about what you want and what you don't want, because at the end of the day, you are the person delivering this child. Not your husband, not your mom, not anybody visiting, not the nurses, not the doctors, it's you. I would just suggest making sure that you make really, really good, healthy, good decisions for you and your baby. That's all I have to say here. I want to take you guys upstairs to show you what Carlos is doing, and I don't have a whole lot of time, so I want to do that right now. Okay, I will see you upstairs. Bye. Okay, so this is what the room looks like currently.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, there's really nothing in this
nothing
room
happening right now.
The good thing is that it's painted, and well, that's basically all. That's good.
That's all that's happening. Oh, but we got our crib.
Yeah.
Check that out. The crib is up. And that's it. We're gonna put these things up. Baby, will you explain what's happening tomorrow?
Yeah, so we got this thing called stick wood. Check it out. Stick wood. And it's oh my gosh, it missed my foot.
You know, you can't scare me like that because I will deliver. He'll come shooting out.
That might be a good thing. So this is the wood, and you just peel and stick, and it looks like wood on the wall. So we're doing that tonight. but I'm gonna
We're
do
doing
it
it
in a
tonight or
separate
tomorrow?
video tonight.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna do it tonight, but apparently it takes 5 to 6 hours.
So who's doing it tonight?
You and I are doing it tonight, and we're gonna post a video of us doing it tomorrow, because this is gonna take a long time.
Baby, I'm supposed to take it easy. I'm pregnant.
You're almost to your due date. You can do things. Let's go. Let's post this vlog.
All right, bye guys.
Pregnancy vlog out. I should probably not put this thing in your
Yeah,
face.
you should probably watch out. Love you guys. Thank you.